Hello, Xavier here, and welcome back to another Constella region FAKEMON video. Today we'll be looking at the Gorgon sister FAKEMONs I made in March for the Monster March prompt of 2023. If you're interested in joining the prompts, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell in order to get notified whenever I do happen to post the videos for them. I will be doing another art prompt next month called Mermaid. But more on that in the next video I post, specifically talking about Mermaid. Now back to the actual subject of the video. Like I said before, I drew FAKEMON versions of the Gorgon sisters last month for the Constella region. They are based on STHENO, EURYALE, and MEDUSA. MEDUSA is the better known of the three, but they all basically have the same abilities. The typings of the three were based on what I read about them. All of them were snake-like, so the poison type was a must for all three since snakes are known for being poisonous, even though not all of them are. All three sisters were also, in some way, half humans, and all three were obviously females. All three were also known to have great strength and great beauty. There are also stories that the Gorgon's blood used to heal and even bring the dead back to life. With all this information I gathered, I decided on all of their typings. All of them would be primarily poison types, and the three sisters would be half humans and half snakes. The first sister was designed to be a fighting type, since they were known to be strong. Hence, I gave her a strong and imposing pose. I also based each of their snake-like hair on a different hairstyle. I went with dreads, and I even added a nod to fighters having headbands and the two ends floating in the back of their heads. STHENO, the first sister, was also known for having brass knuckles, and though this was not an intentional design choice, I thought that was a really funny coincidence, because I made her hands a different color. My original intention with her hands being reddish was that it was meant to symbolize the blood of her prey. All three sisters were also sealed, and their seals were placed on their bellies, hence why all three of them will have the same marks on their bellies. And last but not least, I put a design where the nose would be to symbolize fighters putting bandages on their faces. For the second sister, EURYALE, she was designed after the beauty all three sisters were said to have. She is the more innocuous looking one, but of course she isn't at all. I decided to make her a fairy type as love is a whimsical feeling. For her hairstyle, I chose long hair with part of her hair covering her other eye to add some mystery and mischief to her. Her breastplates are designed to reference snake fangs, as not all love is good. Some love can be toxic. The designs under her snake body are made to resemble connecting hearts, and again, you see the seal pattern on this sister as well, but from a different angle. MEDUSA, the youngest and last design, was a fun one for sure. We all know the story of her turning brave warriors into stone with just one look. We also know that her head was sliced off. For MEDUSA, I decided to make her a ghost type since she was killed by decapitation, which is also why I gave her markings on her neck to symbolize this. Not only did I make her a ghost because of the stories of her death, but also because there were stories where the blood was used to heal and resurrect the dead. Her breastplate is obviously based off of a skull to further push her ghost typing. Her hair was inspired by an undercut ponytail. The reason I did this was to give her a punk vibe as well as some more edge. I'm sure you've also noticed that her face has markings under her eyes, and this was a nod to the story leading to her being cursed and becoming a Gorgon when she wept after a certain event happened to her. And last but not least, we see the design here again on the belly for the seal. And guys, that's pretty much it for the Gorgon sister FAKEMONs. If you would like to see the dex entries, they can be found on my FAKEMON Instagram as well as the Monster March prompt videos of weeks 1, 2, and 4. So make sure to check out these videos as well as my FAKEMON Instagram account down in the description below. Thanks again for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, as I plan to make the next FAKEMON video about the legendary Pokemon of the region that the main story and lore revolves around. Thanks again guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!